What your food can ki welu magitika aki bought Uganda Women Cancer Support Organization. Lok me tuome cancer, macha okena wal woro lok ye ento gen madir tok madir pien tuome cancer pechang ento iromo gengone nyol wen ikume. Tutwale cancer pamon waromo konyo dano ni ningo. Tika nyo ako lok matut ena watika lokone kilep mono alegono ye wamete ki lokone kile moro koni chamo amiro yap chimo wak inbe go chim ki joni ilok igi ket gi pengi support in gen gi romo nongone ki kwano nyo wono romo nongone ki kwe so ye bomete ki interviewer in kile mono koni chamo won bana upenyo pen mameko. Welcome to the show again. I was trying to, like I said, asking for their permission so we can speak in English. Welcome, Betty and Patricia. Betty, you've given us very good insights on what's going to happen. 8th September, Gulu, Kaunda Grounds, bicycle ride to help fight awareness on what? Cancer as a whole.
Yes.
But right now, I would like to listen to Patricia. Patricia, you're a cancer survivor. I was actually very impressed or happy to meet. I think I haven't met a survivor.
Wow.
Yes. So I'd like to hear your story. Yes. Like what happened? How did it start? Yeah.
I would like to divide my story in 3 parts. The pre-cancer, the cancer period, and then the post. With the pre-cancer period, how did it start? One day I'm sleeping, I start touching my breast, like we are saying. Let's normalize checking. So I feel an abnormality on my right hand.
How big was it?
It was small at the time. So I realized, but I first let it be. I thought it's normal. Since I'm a little chubby.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe it's part of my body. So I visited, I got malaria. So I visited a friend for treatment. He's a clinic officer. And then also told him about this. I'm feeling something funny. Before that, I had experienced I had lost a baby, so I thought maybe because I did not breastfeed, and so he also told me maybe because of what you went through, you didn't breastfeed. We had to suppress the milk, and maybe it's because of that. But you first do these antibiotics. If it is that, it will go.
Yeah.
Let's give it 1 month. Yeah. So I took the treatment he gave me. But it was still there. I went back and said, oh, if it has persisted, I think you'll need to do a test. So he recommended me to do a scan. Actually, it was a mammography. At that time, I was 34. So a mammography is not done to ladies of a certain age.
What is a mammogram?
Mammography is a scan of your breast.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I went to do the mammography, they first rejected because I was not in that age group. So I just went to do a normal scan. Yeah, which indicated there was an outgrowth. But at the time, it did not show any signs of cancer. It was not cancerous. So they encouraged me, no, you can have it, but it's not cancerous. The good thing, it is not harmful to your body. But as time went on, it kept on growing. It kept on increasing in size. And then it reached a time now, actually at that time, that was 2019, 2020, we went into COVID. Yeah, we went into COVID. The time I was supposed to go to hospital for review. Because now, that friend of mine referred me now to Uganda Cancer Institute. Please try Uganda Cancer Institute because they're the ones now who specialize in managing cancer, because I'm suspecting it could be that. But at that time, that slowness, dragging, test, do this test, do that test. Not cancerous now. The thing kept on growing. So the time now, it started passing out past the breast with some blood. That's now when I noticed I'm in a danger, in a danger time. I looked for a specialist.
And all this time it was not hurting, no pain?
Now it had started having some pain, the breast, because now they were not even equal.
Okay.
The other one, the tumor was growing inside. It was now more larger than the other. So I first met a gynecologist, but as specialist, just from looking at it and touching, said we might be dealing with cancer. Yeah, that was my breaking point.
Yeah.
Like, what? Yeah.
How did you feel emotionally?
Wow. It was hurting.
Yeah.
It was so hard because all of us, when we hear the news of cancer, what the first thing that runs to your brain is death. Yeah, because we know someone who has cancer, definitely you're going to die. So she encouraged me, told me no, but I'm seeing the cancer is so aggressive. What does it mean? That the cells were multiplying highly than the normal speed. The speed at which they were multiplying was very high, yeah, to the normal cells. So they were fighting even the good cells of the body, yeah, so, and increasing. So she quickly referred me for a biopsy. A biopsy helps you to stage, to confirm that indeed it is cancer. I did the biopsy, and that was like on a Thursday. On a Friday, she worked hard that I had the result. I had preliminary results. That is within Makerere. Said, as we are waiting for the results of South Africa, because results are taken out of here.
And again, why? The results should be done.
It's 2 weeks. I think it depends on the specialty and what.
Okay.
So, but she said, let me engage the medical school at Makerere to help get us preliminary results such that you can start on treatment. Because it is very important you start on your treatment as early as yesterday. Because I'm seeing it is very aggressive and I'm moving very fast. So indeed, on Monday, she referred me to Cancer Institute, to an oncologist. Immediately, I opened the file and started my, and the next Monday, the next week, I started on my treatment. Yeah, so that was my journey.
What does that treatment encompass, the first treatment?
For me, of course, it varies. It is not standard that everyone, if you have a headache, you have to take Panadol. No. It varies, one, from the level of the cancer, the stage at which it is, and what the specialist sees, what better treatment. For me, I started with chemotherapy, and the purpose of chemotherapy was to reduce the growth of the cancer cells. And I did it for 6 months. And by the time I was finishing, actually the lump had even reduced. And the next treatment was surgery.
Wow.
So I started talking to that, but can't we leave this breast? Because, as a woman, it is the only thing you have that mentions you are a woman. So can't we leave the breast? Says Patricia, if we leave the breast, because now you will not be on any treatment. Yes, it has shrunk, but it is there. But with research and talking to friends, they encouraged me, no, when they tell you surgery, actually it is a good thing. It is good because you are removing the component of your body that was affected, such that it does not spread to any other areas of the body. Okay. There are those people who insist, no, I still want my breast. The time you go back, the stage has advanced, the cancer spread from the breast to the lungs, to the, to every part of your body. So actually, when they tell you it's surgery, let's not take it, yes, it is bad because you're being
You lose.
operated on, you're losing something from yourself, but you're losing it for the better.
Good.
Yeah, you're losing it for the better. Yes.
So you went and
Yes, I went through
prepared.
surgery. Yeah, I went through surgery. Then after surgery, I did radiotherapy. Yes, and even up to right now, I'm still on treatment.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
it is a life. I will not say lifetime, but it is a regular.
Okay.
Yeah, like you have to go back for review. The doctor has, because the moment you relax and say, okay, right now I'm well, go to your comfort zone, the next time it will have a trigger. You may, because you have high chances of reoccurrence.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why the patients out there, don't tire.
Yeah.
Don't tire to come to hospital. Don't tire to come for your doctor's appointments. Yeah, they are really important for us and for our safety.
So did they remove just one, the affected one? Or?
Yeah, they removed the affected one.
Okay.
Yes.
What does radiotherapy entail?
Radiotherapy is also cancer treatment where they use rays,
Okay.
certain type of rays, to that affected area to kind of dry them, dry the cells, dry the cancer cells of that area. So that as much as radiation is also not good for our bodies, but for cancer treatment, it is advisable. Yes.
Wow. So how often do you do this radiotherapy?
No, for radiotherapy, it was for a certain period, which I got done with. Yes.
So right now, you just do reviews, just
Yeah, I do
double
reviews. I do reviews, and oral medication
check. Oh,
and some other medication.
we thank God.
Yeah,
And you
but I'm surviving through it. That's the beauty.
Yeah.
Mm.
We thank God. And you look beautiful. No one
Thank you.
will tell.
Thank
You
you.
see, that's how deceptive it is, that you can't see with your naked eye.
Yeah, you
Yes.
cannot.
You know, hence they campaign and they fight. But let me go back to you. Maybe for someone who is watching today, maybe you can just give us a recap of this entire campaign that you're coming up with come the 8th of September.
Okay, the cancer awareness bicycle ride in Gulu at Kaunda Grounds on 8th September 2024. We are riding around Gulu city, and then we have the 5 kilometers, we have the 21 kilometers, and then the 45 kilometers. And this is going to be a race for the riders. It's going to be a race. We'll have prizes of cash for the winners. Yeah, so don't be there and miss out. So I'm encouraging everyone around Gulu, around Kampala, and you can afford to go to Gulu, so please come join us. Let's exercise our body. Let's ride for the best. Of course, yes. Besides the cash and the wins, it's all about the exercising activity. Yes, yes, and also the cancer awareness. Let us get to know about cancer, different types of cancer. Like I said earlier, cancer affects every one of us and affects every part of your body, apart from apart from the nails and the hair. But let us all be there. Let's get to know more about cancer. Let's get screened for free. It's really an opportunity for us. Free screening for everyone who will attend. Free screening, let us all be there. And then but I forgot to tell you about that we are partnering with St. Mary's Hospital Lacho as Uganda Women's Cancer Support Organization, and also Soltaire is also located in St. Mary's Hospital Lacho, where they're supporting the children, and for us we are supporting the adults. But then St. Mary's Hospital Lacho does the screening. It also treats treats cancer patients, most especially the kids. And also surgeries are made there. So don't travel all the way from Gulu to Kampala, yet you have the services. And I want to tell the people of Gulu that we are blessed. We are having Uganda Cancer Institute Gulu. So why aren't we coming for these services?
Absolutely.
You please come for awareness, come for the free screening, and then please use the opportunity that is around you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Very, very, like I said, very worthy cause. I want to invite our viewers to call in case they have any questions.
Yeah.
So yes, Abi yamulai no ugo iwa chim wa lok udum le mono tin ki wil na magiti studio ni itiki la pen mo me cancer itiki la pen ma lupe ki cancer ride ni run any bicycle ride in move bedo gulu chake ka underground zi go chim where mi la penyi where an ba penjo any cancer to marach ma pira tekna wa chak nyak lok ma pia no to dogaraj pian pechang so ka che pomir domale moro bene ramo goy chalo message ana jo kenti ka bipim ramo chalo message ana be ki ker me kwano ne wel na matine bene gi ber ki kero me gamne la kera chok abichel pa yin furi ramo goy chim ka che pe mero lok chal message whatsapp bene ti open nama en fut kira chone 0753180767 tikang wait ping kenyu MTN Benatio Kenyu 0783003251. Chwal message no mete ki kuoro message you or work mete ki inyu akolok. As we wait for our viewers to call, Patricia, what would you tell someone out there maybe who has survived or maybe who is thinking or scared that maybe I'm suspecting this and that?
The first thing I would want to say is
someone is calling. One TV, hello?
Hello.
Yes, chonini?
Choma be konin.
Amba choma be iningani.
En Reverend William Riama.
Afoy choni Reverend.
Ikona kilak ba?
Afoy when you do.
Atika na program oti yellow con cancer.
Yes, mero lock wilo na nekile moro.
Look, le wa churi inde gon.
Na gonya do ayela pe.
Le mo ko ndo broken ti do ndo.
Okay.
Gonya dum. Awinyo ero wa ya ni cancer ma ko pass kum dan wen. Kono luet chingi kamone pa win mabe. Luet chingi kwene da.
Ye wich. Viat luet chingi ye wich.
Oh, luet chingi ye wich. Afo. Po mata program ti mabe afo ro medugo.
Obe, la penyi dong do Reverend.
Tikin mane one show don't kono loke beni ningo.
Okay. Ana penje bera TV winyi la gamgi.
Ayabe.
Afoy. Reverend is calling from Kona Kilak. He's asking. I asked him to ask you directly in English. Then he laughed. He said he might give Mbogo. But he's saying, can you talk about prostate cancer? Okay. That is, they've had that the cancer that affects the men is on the rise. He wants to hear the cancer that affects men. Wanlo TV, hello?
Hello?
Yes, man nga ini.
This is Akaka from Mitiana.
Yes, Akaka, good morning.
Thank you for the presentation.
You're welcome.
Now, my concern is only one. There are about 13 children who were referred recently from Lacho to Mulago. Because they have talked about the Regional Cancer Institute. But now the challenge that I got is that these children again need to be what? Do the scan and do other investigation. But these investigations are at a cost, and these people who have been referred, they are unable to pay for the cost. How can they support this? Because there are 30 children who have cancer have been referred from Lacho, but Lacho has done their investigation. But Mulago again said the Cancer Institute, they have to do their own investigation again, so that these people can be what? Given medication. And yet they had already started medication from Lacho, but because Lacho ran out of what? Of the medicine. So how can they support this?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wanlo TV, hello?
Emma Kware Chone.
Acho mabe Jimmy.
Man Jimmy Gilera.
Yes, Jimmy. Lera chone ni.
Lera Choma Be.
Yes, la penyi.
We ka pen kong juni kong anwe le mona buero tiara tete. We ka pen gi.
Emir penyo ngani. Betty keje Patricia.
Let me ask Madam Betty.
Yes, she's listening.
Yeah, Madam Betty.
Yes, please.
How am I going to know that I have the cancer of the blood or the cancer of the bone? Because that one I cannot see, or So I want to know, how am I going to know? And secondly, if maybe I have cancer and I go through medicine and I get cured, does it come back again, or after removing all those it doesn't come back?
Okay.
Eh? And thirdly, if my wife has a breast cancer, you know, for us men, we behave like children. Sometimes we suck the breast. Are we going to get also another cancer?
Okay, they will answer
that is
you.
my question.
Okay, thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Someone is calling and has hung up. Okay. Okay. One TV, hello?
Johnny.
Acho mabe man iningani.
NOPO Charles from 24.
Yes, Charles, icho nini.
Joe Mapaya.
The penny ti kwana me lokele mo no kele le ba choli lao.
The more bear near my dog.
Loko don gwen go winyi me looking ani. Penny le penny.
I was asking, you know, they'll say that there is a certain pain which can bring cancer, and I don't know which type of pain is that.
Okay, so what is the question, Charles?
That is the question. Which type of pain?
Which type of what?
Which type of pain can tell that it is cancer?
Pain that...
Yes.
Okay, aya. Gen go when you go bugama chimi, Charles.
I have
Charles is asking for
which type of pain?
Which type of pain? How can you tell that this pain is a cancer pain? Some people have sent messages. Hello, good morning, Samuel. Oh, okay, let me first pick this one. One Lord TV. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Yes, this is Fred. I'm calling from Masinde.
Yes, Fred.
Yes, I have my question, which goes to Patricia.
Yes.
I want, if possible, you can highlight more on penile cancer among men.
Okay.
And then the second question, because we hear that, like for us men, you know, as the other one said, we behave like children. Something your wife breast all the time, can it bring cancer, or is it good?
Okay. All right. Thank you. They will answer your question. Okay. Someone is saying, Samuel Baker from Agago, I'd like to ask one question, that how can a villager recognize cancer of the bone? That is Samuel from Agago. Hello, Emma. This is Polycarp from Kitgum. I would like to know whether this cancer can be transferred from one person to another. That is Polycarp from Kitgum. Someone is just saying, thank you for the presentation. Then, yeah. Someone is also saying, Okulu Edi from Kakure, thanks for the show. This one is just thanking. Yeah. Then others are asking for, they want music. But I think for the questions and the ones who have called, over to you, Patricia and Betty.
I think I'll start. Emma, thank you very much for the questions, and for the viewer, thank you very much for asking such interesting questions. I'll start with one question where people are asking, is cancer contagious?
Yeah.
I'm bringing it in that context, is cancer contagious? Why? People are asking, men are behaving as children, they always want to suck, okay? And then as babies, they always want to be besides a woman, okay? But I want to assure you that cancer is not contagious. Cancer is a body cell that outgrows. Do you understand what I mean?
The body cells attack the body.
Exactly. So it's not contagious even if you get closer to this lady. And it's only that when this patient when they have cancer, they have those body pains. So they don't want to be always squeezed and then shaked around, but they cannot spread cancer.
Your wife has breast cancer, you can still hold her.
Exactly, and
you can
support.
still hug her. And
Actually, they need your support
Yes.
at that moment.
At that moment.
Jimmy from Lera asked that question. Jimmy, I hope you've been answered.
Exactly. So they really love to be loved. Okay. That's the moment that they need you more. Maybe to make still clarity on that, there's that HPV, that virus that Patricia talked about. It's called HPV. HPV is a virus called human papillomavirus. It's sexually transmitted. Not only sexually transmitted, but there are those that are using their tongue as a penis. There are those that are using. So this virus, wherever it goes, it spread. It can bring that infection called HPV. But this human papillomavirus is not called cancer. It's just a virus, which can be treated. When you are screened and you're found with this virus, you can be treated and get cured immediately before it turns into cancer. It can only turn into cancer when you delay.
When you delay treatment.
Viewers, let me hope you understand this. Yes. So the virus is called human papillomavirus, and this human papillomavirus can lead to cancer of the cervix, can lead cancer of the throat, can lead, I'm not a medic, but this is my social work. So I'm telling you what I've read and what I've experienced with the doctors, yes. So it can lead you to cancer of the cervix, cancer of the throat, cancer, wherever this virus goes, can cause it. And it also answers the question of the penile cancer. It can still cause you cancer of the penile because it's a virus. When it hides within your endocarp of your penis, it can hide there and then cause you to cancer of the penile. It can cause you cancer of the mouth because it's a virus that hides within. But once you're diagnosed or you are checked and found you're having this virus, it can easily be treated with before it turns into cancer. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I'm thinking that question, it can go under how do we blood cancer.
Yes.
Because there were 3 questions in one. The blood cancer, we have what we call the signs and symptoms. Of course, blood cancer, you cannot see it by your own eyes. And still cancer cannot be identified by our own eyes. Cancer is tested. Do we have a caller?
Yes.
Okay.
Wando TV, hello?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
You are talking to Pamela from Gulu.
Pamela, good morning. How is Gulu?
Gulu is good.
You want to talk to these beautiful ladies?
Yes, please. I wanted to ask this lady in red.
Betty.
Yeah. I wanted some clarification. I've been hearing that, for instance, you are having your co-wife, and she's suffering of cervical wound cancer. This cancer of cervical. Yes. So that that a man can also transmit to you who doesn't have it. Is it true? I wanted some clarification on that.
Okay. Patricia will answer. Thank you so much, Pamela.
Thank you.
Patricia, would you want to elaborate on that?
Patricia, do you want to take that?
Yeah. Definitely, we have said it's transferred sexually.
Yeah.
So if your husband has intercourse
With
with
an
your
infected person.
with an infected person, definitely he is liable to carry the virus to you.
Especially when it comes to cervical.
Yes.
Other
cervical.
cancers like lung or breast, the husband can't carry it.
The husband cannot
Yeah.
carry it, apart from the cervical, caused by the HPV virus. Yeah. So that's why we are saying, let us be cautious on our extramarital affairs. And also, do the screening for your wives.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have 2, 3. Cervical cancer actually is the simplest screening.
You just go for a pap smear.
Yeah, you just go for a pap smear. And it's done. And that can be done either after 1 year. You can do it annually.
Yeah. So Pamela, that answers your question. Your co-wife has cervical cancer. Your husband goes with her, you will definitely get it.
The HPV.
Because, the HPV. So you have to get treatment or go and get checked to confirm, correct?
Yes.
But that is just for cervical.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Betty, to conclude our conversation today, because now we only have 2 minutes to get out of studio.
Yeah, there are quite many questions, but I call upon you guys to come at the Kaunda grounds, those in Gulu. Please come at the Kaunda grounds on 8th September. All your answers will be answered. More awareness about cancer. Please come for free screening. Come for free screening. Come on 8th September 2024 at Kaunda Grounds, Gulu City, for more answers, and everything will be answered.
Thank
on
you
time.
so much,
Yes.
Betty. Thank you for coming to One Law. Thank you, Patricia, for your story. Very, very inspiring, and for starting this conversation that we fear so much. People calling, but now we have to get out of the studio.
Yeah.
See you at the Kaunda grounds on 8th September, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
All roads lead to Gulu City. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, viewer. Thank you very much, Emma, for hosting us today. People come for the ride, come learn more, come for the awareness, come for the free screening.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you, viewers.
Thank you, Patricia. Jamo bir kanena wa lo le mor ma tek tin en ro be wa lo kum to kansa nge be ni dana wa maginena wa genge le mor jama ti go chi mir dong wa a ki studio sorry po ramo gam chi mu en ti ki pe la pen maduong iron fu chwa message fu ramo ngone. Otherwise, all roads Kaunda grounds Uganda Cancer Awareness Campaign bin kilela ni ingwej gari inong cancer screening, cancer treatment campaign, knowledge, questions, answers when Kaunda grounds. For it all, Kongdong Obed Mabe.